Buenas noches, clase. Before you get started today, you should definitely get out something to take notes with, whether that be a spiral or a piece of paper, but you do need to take notes over time. In Spanish, la hora is what we call time. You also see on your papers, you'll see up at the top of your paper, it'll ask for la hora. Obviously, I'm not asking for the time, but I'm asking for the class period that you have. So that lets you know because it's a specific time of day. For 1 o'clock hour in Spanish, we use es la una. This is a phrase that you do need to learn, and that means that it's 1 o'clock. For the other hours of the day, 2 through 12, we use son las and then the hour. So if it's 3 o'clock, we would say son las tres. If it's 4 o'clock, we would say son las cuatro. If it's 8 o'clock, we would say son las ocho, and so on and so forth. 1 o'clock only uses es la una because it's singular. There's only 1 hour. For this, there's plural hours, so 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. That's why the phrases are different. So es la una for 1 o'clock, son las for the other hours. And you could see that there are examples here. Son las cinco, son las nueve, es la una. To tell whether it's AM or PM, there's different phrases that you can use. Of course, you can use AM or PM, but in addition to that, there's other phrases that you'll also hear. For the morning hours, that's generally after midnight through right before noon, we would use de la mañana. For the afternoon hours, that would be after 12 o'clock to around 6, 7 o'clock, we would use de la tarde. And for the evening hours, from around 6, 7 o'clock till about midnight, we would use the phrase de la noche. De la mañana just means in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay. If we were to put that together, it would look something like this. If we had 7 a.m., we know that 7 is not 1 o'clock, so we're going to use the son las phrase. We know 7 is siete, so we put siete after it, and then we use the phrase de la mañana because it's 7 in the morning. If we were talking about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, we would use es la una because that's the 1 o'clock hour phrase, and then because it's in the afternoon, we would say de la tarde. For 8 p.m., we know that 8 is ocho, so we would use son las ocho, and then that's in the evening or at night, so de la noche. We do have additional phrases that we use for 12 noon and 12 midnight. We use mediodía for noon and medianoche for midnight. And the reason for that is because media and medio mean mid or middle. Dia means day, noche means night, so when you translate these, they literally mean midday and midnight. Okay. Once we have the hour down, we can start talking about the half hour. In Spanish, we use the phrase y media to talk about the half hour. So that's like saying it's half past, or like 9:30, 9:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, so on and so forth. So for example, here on this clock, you could see that it's 2:30. So first I would tell the hour, and then I would tag on the phrase y media. So I would say son las 2:30. Here's some other examples. For 6:30, I would say son las 6:30. For 1:30, I would say es la 1:30. For 12:30, I would say son las 12:30. Here are some for you to try on your own. I will be checking for these on your notes, so you definitely want to make sure that you do them. That gives you 4 a.m., 3:30 p.m., 10 p.m., 12 p.m., 11:30 a.m., and 2:30 p.m. Okay. Buenas noches, estudiantes.